Hello everyone and welcome to Frankfurt Airport. Today we are on a Lufthansa 747-400 over to India. We start this video in one of the transit areas of Frankfurt Airport, having just arrived on our inbound flight from Edinburgh. Today I knew I was going to be very reliant on the boards, as Frankfurt Airport generally isn't one of the best laid out airports from my experience.
So anyway, welcome to Frankfurt Airport. That was a good flight on A319, not A320 as we first thought it was. A319. Okay, I need to find a board because I don't actually know where I'm going in here. Okay, so it looks like we're at gate 38A. Just gonna go and try and find the gate and then I'll go get something to eat just so I know where I'm coming back to. And lo and behold, I'm walking the wrong way. So, going back up the road. Up the road now. Okay, it does look like there are some good eating places around here, so I'm gonna go find the gate, then maybe come back here and get something to eat. Depends if we're actually here. If we're not, then, well, find somewhere else to eat. The way it works is you go to a Z gate and then that takes you to the section that you want to go. Who thought that was a good idea? Having a zone for another zone. I don't know. Anyway, we're going to Z11 to get to B30, I think.
Yes, no,
Yeah. Okay, thank you.
Wow, what a great view of the apron from here. I'm guessing it's down here.
On board. A boss. Arriving into the correct section where our gate is by bus, we have roughly 1 hour 30 minutes before our flight, so just enough time to find the gate and get something to eat.
Okay, it looks like I've found the way to go, so hopefully that we can get something to eat now. I want to find the gate before I get something to eat, just so I know where I'm going to, so that I don't get lost and miss my flight, because that would be bad.
Turns out our flight was departing right from the end of the terminal, and upon finding the gate, it seems our flight wasn't even on the board yet, with our flight to Cancun preparing to board still showing.
Okay, it looks like I found the gate. Okay, so I know where I'm coming from the gate, so now I'm going to get a coffee and get something to eat. Okay, I've just been down to the cafe and restaurants that I passed and they are packed. So I'm going to... Okay, so I'm going to go to this sort of like a coffee bar and it looks like they've got sandwiches, so I'm going to get something from there. Got something to eat now. Looks like it's Condor that's thing at the moment. I'll try and get someone to sit down now with my sandwich. It's fairly packed in here, so I'm not sure I'll get someone to sit down. Let's go have a look. Gotta see it at last. Anyway, I'm going to have this. Fairly substantial meal, I think it would be. Anyway, let's keep it going until the gate is called in 2 hours' time. I've got a bottle of water that I got from the last flight and maybe get a coffee later. But anyway, now it's just a waiting game. So just had our documents checked again. That's the visa and everything checked. So once everybody's had their visas checked and their passports checked, we'll ready for boarding. I think it's just a regulation thing that they will do before setting off. So yeah, soon be on our way to Bengaluru in India. Okay, so boarding now. Looks like it's going to be a packed plane.
Once all the business class and premium economy passengers were boarded, all other passengers were invited to board. Judging by the queue at the gate, it was clear that the flight was going to be somewhat full, but we would only know how full once on board.
Thank you. Bye bye, have a good flight.
Right, so we are now boarding. Finally. That was a really long queue. That's the sort of queue where priority boarding would be a good option.
Hello, sir. Welcome on board. Thank you. 38A, sir. This way.
Perfect, thank you very much.
On board. 747. 400s. I'm so looking forward to this flight. Nice big windows. On our way to Bangalore.
Once at the seat, I could not have been happier with my seat selection, getting a nice view of the wing outside. Right, before other people sit down, let me just show you what there is left of the seat. Pillow that is sort of Lufthansa branded, and got a blanket. Probably going to use these tonight. It's an overnight flight. I'm going to take the jacket off. Yeah, probably going to use those. Hopefully, it won't be too long until we set off now. There isn't any menus or anything as to what the in-flight meal will be, but we'll see once we're in the air. Should be. Before the safety video was played, we were given a set of headphones. Legroom in economy on Lufthansa's 747-400s are okay, not amazing for the length of flight, but perfectly good enough so that you aren't feeling crammed in. And I was in for an extra surprise once the doors were closed.
So I now have a holy grail of economy seats. I've got a whole to myself. This flight couldn't be better than my first 747 flight, honestly. I think I've been really lucky with this flight so far.
Eventually, once we were in and settled, we were given the safety demo video as the aircraft was preparing to be pushed back from the gate. Taxiing our way out to the runway, another Lufthansa 747 was taking off, leaving us clear to take our place on the runway for takeoff. Taking off, we joined the busy traffic over Western Europe. Taking a look at the in-flight entertainment system, we of course have my favourite thing, a moving map, with a nice model of our 747. Lufthansa also offers a highlight section to show you what has been recently added to the IFE system. On this flight we were spoilt for choice, with over 270 movies and TV shows to choose from. Personally, I do also like that the movies are nicely categorised into genre and subgenre. This makes finding something to your taste very easy to find. The menu system is very easy to navigate, and as you can see, the touchscreen is quite responsive. Not the best I've seen, but definitely not the worst. There is also a duty-free section where you can purchase things on board, a game section with a few simple games to pass the time, a well-being selection that offers relaxing music and other things such as white noise. I think this is great for those who are a bit more nervous flying. I do also like that you can use the IFE system as a second screen to your mobile device or laptop. As we were passing Munich and into Austria, the crew came around with snacks and a drink. It was a simple salted cracker mix, and I went for a mango juice. They were quite enjoyable, simple but nice. As a layer of cloud cover was covering Eastern Europe, I decided to turn on a movie, just as dinner was being served. I decided to go for the teriyaki chicken with roast vegetables, a simple salad, roll, and a melon medley. I also like that they give out proper cutlery, rather than plastic disposable cutlery. I know the chicken looks a bit spongy here, but I promise, it was delicious, and honestly, the cutlery was just really blunt. As I was finishing up dinner, the clouds cleared, passing over Romania and out onto the Black Sea. Once dinner was finished, the crew came around with tea and coffee, accompanied with a Lufthansa branded chocolate. After the meal service was done, we were passing over central Turkey, and the crew came around with a bottle of water, just as the sun was beginning to set. So, I decided to get a few hours sleep. Waking up again, we were passing over Abu Dhabi, with Dubai off in the background. Leaving the coast of Oman behind us, we head across the Indian Ocean to our destination, Bengaluru. While I was watching movies again, the crew came around with a rye bread sandwich. Not exactly sure what was in it. It was mayonnaise with some vegetables and pickles. It was very nice though. Passing into Indian airspace, we begin our descent into Bengaluru Airport, and the cabin was prepared for landing. Landing into Bengaluru, we pull up alongside the other giant of the sky, an Emirates A380, and this ends our flight on Lufthansa's 747-400. It's so nice to see these two giants parked up next to each other. Very good flight.
So, ladies and gentlemen, all guests with the reservation wheelchair service, please contact the cabin crew at the exit. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Here we are in Bengaluru. Just landed, just to get through the border now and then find our hotel. Only here for one night, and then we're off again tomorrow evening on a plane to Colombo, Sri Lanka. So that should be good as well.
Getting through the border, I was a bit delayed due to the lack of staff this time in the morning, and I got a text off the hotel saying they had sent a driver for me.
Hi there, how are you? Sorry, excuse me. Thank you very much. Sorry, have you been waiting long? So there's a big queue at customs. Perfect, thank you very much. Thank you. Hello. Hello. Thank you. No bags, just the rucksack. Yeah. Hi there. Good morning. Quite late. Just one night I've got. Yep, no worries. Perfect, thank you.
Any expected time for departure tomorrow, sir?
No, I'll probably be checking out a little later. My flight to Colombo is at 9:50 at night. Yeah.
You need an extension?
Is that possible? Yeah.
So I can do till 2 for you from our side.
Yeah, that would be good. Yeah, thank you. Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Also, sir, breakfast is part of the package.
Okay, thank you.
Starts from 6:30 till 10:30.
Okay.
On the ground floor, cafe
Okay.
77.
Which way is that?
Straight to the left.
Straight to the right. Okay, perfect. Thank you.
341 for you.
Okay.
The Wi-Fi, it's the last name and the room number.
It's the last name in the room number. Okay, thank you.
You need a hand with the luggage?
No, I've only got the rucksack. Perfect. Thank you very much. 3rd floor, is it? Perfect. Thank you.
Gosh, what a hotel this is. This is something else, this. This is a brilliant hotel. It's so clean and it's modern and it's... Ooh, I think I'm going to enjoy a night here. And the lady at the front desk was very kind as well to actually get me an extension on the room so I can leave a bit later because I was busy getting through the border. Right, so that concludes this video. But anyway, what do you think of this room? I mean, look at this room, eh? This is just an amazing room, isn't it? I mean, look at this. You got bottles of water. I've already drunk one of them. Really needed that, and of course can't drink the tap water, so already drunk one of them. Got another one there. Got another one up by the kettle, and given these treats. We'll get them, and I have one of them just now. Very nice. I know them, I like them. I had them before. Like a biscuity sort of thing, but like savoury. I don't know the name of it though. But they put a bit of spice in it and it's really nice. Really nice. But anyway, what did you think of that flight with Lufthansa on a 747-400? I needed to add 400 there because they've run two types of the 747. But anyway, what did you think of that flight? I thought it was a brilliant flight. I mean, the food on board was amazing. I got a whole row to myself, and yeah, the staff were great. It wasn't too hot, wasn't too cold. Yeah, great service, great flight. We'd definitely fly them again. But yeah, if you like this video, people, please consider subscribing, as it does help out the channel a lot. And as always, people, we will see you all in the next one. Of course, I should also mention that we're going to have a lot of adventures around India and Sri Lanka, because we've got a flight to Sri Lanka tomorrow, so stay tuned for that.